There are common mistakes that we make with our fashion. Many people just become complacent with how they look. So this is a very important issue that we really want to address in terms of you being presentable and looking smart and put together whenever you step out. There are different sort of suits that represent different type of functions. Like when I wear a gray suit like this, what I'm trying to represent is casual, represent a little bit of, approachable. If you're treading into a place that they may not know you much, gray represents a color of, some sort of acceptance of you being more open than wearing black. Black is just a little too serious. And navy blue is just like in between there. The number one biggest mistake that I see within men is that they wear mismatched colors with their shoes and their belt. When a man puts on a brown belt and wears a black shoe, or the other way around, a brown shoe with a black belt, this is an absolute disaster of appearance. If you have black shoes, but you don't have black belt as well, or you have brown shoes and you don't have brown belt, you are setting yourself up for failure. When you dress to any function, if you're wearing black shoes, you must wear black belt. The color of your shoes and the color of your belt should always match. This makes you look aesthetically pleasing. On the follow-up with that, most men, you will see them wear a belt and also wear suspenders. A suspender is to hold up your pants and also just make you look good. It's already substituting for a belt. So if you wear a belt and still wear suspenders on that, you look like one of those 80-year-old men who dressed that way many years ago and do not understand fashion till today. We can give exception to them and give them a pass, but as a young man, you can't dress like this. Let's say you're wearing black shoes. You have to also wear black suspenders. Another common mistake you see a lot of men make with dressing is that they wear short sleeves with a tie. If you want to do that and you want to pass on by putting a suit on it, maybe you could get away with it, but most times, even your shirt is supposed to show a little bit like this on your suit. The sleeves come out a little bit more, and that makes you look better. But if you're going to wear short sleeve and just wear that with a tie, short sleeve is associated with a more casual look. Once you put on a tie, you are no longer casual. So if you're going to wear short sleeve and wear that with a tie, now no one knows what to attribute this sort of dressing. You're not going to look good to the eye. If you want to wear a tie, you must wear a shirt, a long sleeve shirt. Another one that I'll mention as well is when guys wear a little bit of too much colors or mismatching colors. When you see a guy maybe wear a black suit with yellow pants, yellow suit with like green pants, and then maybe blue shirt and wear yellow tie with it, you don't want to have too many colors going on your dressing as a man. You need to tone it down a little. You have to put enough of darker, richer colors within your wardrobe first before you can graduate to experimenting with certain type of colors that may not even work for you as a man. You can have the blacks, the navy blues with some sort of designs, the grays, the beige, even the greens. You can have those and try to match them some ways, but don't go aggressive with colors. You're not a girl, you're not a woman. Only women could wear green pants with a yellow top and look good. You don't want to wear green pants with a yellow top as a man and wear blue tie or wear orange shirt with that. You're playing too much with your appearance and you just look all over the place. You don't look coordinated. When they see you, you don't look aesthetically pleasing in the eye. This is what you want to prevent. You can't be playing with too many colors as a man. You have to keep this in mind whenever you're shopping or whenever you're, enriching your wardrobe. Another huge star mistake that men make is that they knot their tie to be halfway or hanging. My friend, you don't want to be this kind of man. When you knot your tie, it has to be long enough to reach your belt or even slightly below. Anything shorter, you look weird. You look off. You can't have your tie here, like your tie is looking like this, halfway here. Once you put on the tie, make sure that tie falls on the tip of it falls on your belt or slightly below. You can't knot your tie halfway or just have a tie that is short in that manner. You don't look pleasant to the eye. Anyone who understands fashion and men's appearance would instantly know you're not paying attention to how you look. You don't want to have that kind of tie. If you have ties that when you knot them, they're still pretty short, then you need to shop for new ties. There are places you could get affordable ties that are long enough that when you knot them, you could close up here properly, and then it falls right on your belt or just below. And I see guys who dress up and their tie is halfway. Even if you're wearing a suit that covers it, it doesn't matter. At some point, you may feel like unbuttoning your suit, and then even if you button your suit and it's one button and that tie is not showing up at the rest of the place, but it's showing up, you're just halfway stopped there, you're still not gonna look good. You want to look presentable and pay attention to detail when you're dressing formally, especially. Another huge mistake that you see a lot of men make is that they buy shoes, the front is square instead of pointed like this. My friend, you will look like somebody from BC, before Christ. I'm telling you, when you wear square toe shoes, you can't appear like this. Going to a function and wearing shoes that are square in the front, you want your shoes to be a little more pointy or curved, at the front and not squarish. You're gonna look like a time traveler when you dress like this. I'm convinced that most stores are not carrying shoes like that, but there are still men who have those kind of shoes. Another huge style mistake you see a lot of men make is not tucking in their shirts properly. Their shirts are not fully tucked in. They are sagging and coming out on the sides. This doesn't make you look smart. There are even those inside suspenders you could get that will pull your shirt a little bit down. You want to get one of those if you have issues with tucking in your shirt properly. If you want to tuck in, you tuck in properly. Have you also seen those guys who, when they wear a shirt, like a dress shirt, they have another shirt that they are wearing inside, say like they are wearing their inner white shirts, and they don't fully button here and they have the shirt open and that white shirt is showing on their neck. So this could be loose and then the white shirt is showing here. You want to make sure that you are either wearing a singlet. A gray singlet would be hidden with a white shirt, but you also want to make sure that when you wear a shirt like that comes up to your neck, you might as well button your dress shirt and then wear a tie, possibly, instead of having this unbuttoned this way and then the white shirt is showing. At no point do you want to dress like this. You just look unkept. You don't look organized. Some people will say there's nothing wrong with it. You just want to put clothes on and leave the house. No, you don't. You want to pay every single attention to little details about the way you look. It's good to look desirable, to look smart. There are so many more. These are the most common ones that I've seen and that I wanted to share and correct. You don't want to be one of this kind of man who do not pay attention to their dressing. If you are doing any of these things that we mentioned in this video, be sure to correct it. Be sure to dress well going forward. I'll see you on the next one. I'll be happy for you to celebrate with you as a man that you're up in your game. Take it easy.